a while, on whatever part of the day it is for them. Vincent the Rail fan says, no way. Well, it's morning where I am, Vincent. It's 10 in the morning in the Pacific Northwest. What time is it where you're at? And where are you? Hello? Roblox Gamer says hello. Okay, we got a like. BB Cool says yo. Dale the Patriot says third. Charlie Guy, hello. Monique Velcap, oh, this is moving fast. Hello once again from Chris. Nothing says hi. Kitty says hi. Bar W Tip says hi. Nova, morning, dude. Hello again. Nico Rapisu. Good morning. Konnichiwa. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning from Canada, from the Frenchman. I gotta like that. You look young. Ooh, I like that. Hey, hello, hoy, are you? I'm good, Holy XD. Smile face. Hello from Earth. Now that's a good one, from something McQueen. Hello from Earth, that's where I'm at. It's Kitty says it's night where I'm at. Where's Grumpy Cat? Well, my manager, Ben, also manages Grumpy Cat and Nyan Cat. So we're all friends. It's 11 p.m. for Zilix. Roblox Gamer says, can you say Mina is a food cat? Lil Pat, I'm a cat. Oh, there's a cat on here. Wow. I never realized one of our fans might actually be a cat who had computer skills. I'm a Homo sapien. I was born on Earth in the year that's irrelevant. Greetings. Yeah, from Charlie Guy. So great, you are great. Holy XD, happy face. Happy New Year. I don't know much about Twilight, I'm sorry to say. Shy Animation says, yo, Lil Pat, I'm a cat. Kitty, I'm a cat. Narp from Wisteria. Shy Animation says, hi. I didn't know animations could have emotions, but they could. Roblox Gamer says, if I had money, I would donate, man. We don't turn down money. We get some sometimes, and it really helps. We buy kibbles and bits for our cats. Shy Animation says, you are awesome. You are shy. What do I usually do in these streams? Well, anything I want, pretty much, but they're sort of taking on a format where Dave227 says, I look pretty good for my age. Thanks, man. Seven Spicy, he says, I own a cat. My three neighbors, excuse me, I'm yawning. I haven't been up for long. Dude Guy 60 donates 99 cents. Now, we appreciate that. Looks like 99 cents US, which translates into my currency as 99 cents. And it counts. It definitely counts. Thanks, Dude Guy 60. Thank you very much. So about the format of the show. Well, this is the format of the show. First, we just talk a little bit, get some people on board. Could you say Baja, please? Roblox Gamer says, Baja, please. Saeed Gato is happy. Oh, it's got a little tear. And we do like a little open, like we say, I have a little card that says the name of the show, which is Art with Keyboard Cat, and we visit with the cat a little bit. He's, this is great. You guys' comments are so good. Man, hello from Chile. Yeah, I've been down to Chile, we talked about that. Charlie is such a wholesome guy. I'll take that. I like wholesome. Hello from Chile. Hola. Best YouTube channel ever, says Zilix. Well, I appreciate that. Our numbers are getting a little bigger. We're not making a major splash, but we're just splashing a little every day. And then sometimes we look at a Keyboard Cat video from the past, talk about it. We look at Keyboard Cat's book and other books that I've written and talk about philosophy and things that you and I might do to make our day and our planet a little better. Shiba Dog Rigi says, my second favorite channel. Whoa. Naomi Ramos, have you been to California? Many, many, many times. Many times. I love it down there. Yeah, that's my place. So, and then we look at, like I say, a video or two, and then frequently we'll go upstairs in the painting studio and paint a picture of Keyboard Cat and other things, but mostly Keyboard Cat. Cat in a Box says, hello, shout outs at Keyboard Cat. Loving it. So, SpongeBob SquarePants. So that's what we do. And the painting is usually I do a little sketch first. I show you the picture that we're working from. It's something that I did with a video camera or with Photoshop and stills. This channel is so good. Bugs Junior 619, say that. Could I show my paintings? Here's what you do. If you want to see the paintings, go to, in the description of this video, there's a link to eBay, and there you can see almost all of the paintings and drawings we've done on this show. I call it a show. I was raised on TV, so to me, I'm on TV right now. I can't help it. What can I say? Hey, good morning, Cula Air Allison. Good day, Sir Keyboard Cat and Sir Charlie. Cheers and plenty of hearts. That's so cool. Did I have breakfast yet? No, I only had coffee, but I'm gonna have a banana after. Maybe I'll eat it on camera, I don't know. Let's look at some things here. Okay, there's a book that Keyboard Cat wrote called The World According to Keyboard Cat by Keyboard Cat, and you can get it on Amazon Books. There's some comments on the back by famous people. Shiba Dog Urigi says, I don't eat breakfast on school days or in general. Yeah, I hear you. We should probably, but I don't. And so one of the things that the cat says in his book is his page where he's just chilling with wearing a pair of Hollywood sunglasses, a microphone, and a keyboard there with his paw on it. And he says, make your own show. So that's what we're doing today. We're making our own show. And it's an offshoot of Keyboard Cat as a cat and me as an artist and all of us as inhabitants of the planet. And you can make your own show too, even if nobody watches. Make it, do it, whatever you do. And so our show is called Art with Keyboard Cat, and you can make a show. Let's say, you don't eat breakfast. You could make a show called You Don't Eat Breakfast with Lil Bob or something like that. I don't eat breakfast. And then make a little title card and then cut that in with you talking about breakfast and maybe a few shots of some breakfast that you get off the internet, and put some music to it and show it to some friends, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Trust me. The video we're gonna watch today is called Keyboard Cat Reincarnated. This is the first video that Bento ever made after his television show. Yes, Cula says, yes, yes, yes. I love Keyboard Cat so much, from Lil Pat. Make a show called I Love Keyboard Cat So Much, hosted by Lil Pat. Do it. Zilix has to go to sleep. Have a great day. Love you from India. Thank you so much. Thank you. From clear on the other side of the planet. So here's Bento's first video called Keyboard Cat Reincarnated, and it was a great success. Here we go. Yeah, I think you're gonna like this. To me, that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun right there. Bento was getting in the groove from day one. That guy was just murder on the 88s. 88s is a slang for keyboards because there's 88 keys on a full keyboard. So Ninja Jase GT says, ha ha ha. Who doesn't love Keyboard Cat? Yeah, I know. We don't get negative comments. My manager said, what's there to be negative about? And ain't that the dang truth? Okay, so let's go and let's get a cup of coffee. That'll work. And let's go over to this part of the office. Well, what do we have here? I don't see any Keyboard Cat. Oh, there he is up on the edge again. Oh, Presley. Look at him. Oh, Presley, Presley, Presley. What a good boy he is, really. He didn't want to put on his shirt this morning. In fact, he punished me a tiny bit. Isn't that right, Prez? Are you just chilling out up here? Up here is his edge. It's a ledge up above the rest of the office. He's got plenty to look at. There he is looking at you. And there's what he's seeing outside. It's I think it is snowing a tiny bit. Let's get up here and get a more close-up of the weather report. Look at that. Who wants snow? I do not really especially like it, but it's all right. I'm warm and toasty in here. We're all good. And he is too. He's got it made. He doesn't have to do anything except just chill. He'll watch TV a little later on, I think. We're getting some likes. Don't be afraid to like us. And if you are subscribed to this channel, we want to thank you, me and this cat. Don't we want to thank the people? And so subscribe if you haven't, please. And you know, set yourself up for alerts so that you get a little reminder, a little nudge that we're going to be doing some of this kind of stuff. And we want you to be included. We want the whole planet to be included. We want these numbers to just go astronomical. See, here's the name of the show, Art with Keyboard Cat. And we could play this. We'll play the toy. Somebody's watching. Aren't you lucky to have a toy about you? I think he is. Keyboard Cat stuff. And then this song, he loves this song, and so do I. So there you have it. That's the open to our show. And it kind of stays the same. I mean, not exactly the same, but the format sort of stays the same. But we do feel free to change it. If you have any ideas about what we might do on this show, please let us know. We're looking for ideas. Alice W says, I'm vibing. It's a good thing to do any time of day, but especially in the morning. Get you a good start. I'm thinking of doing a show pretty soon where, an episode rather, where I do, it's like a Bob Ross episode where I bought all this Bob Ross stuff. I have a Bob Ross wig, Bob Ross shirt, Bob Ross easel, Bob Ross palette, and I've been studying him, and I think he's actually very cool. And so we'll do an episode where we look like the Bob Ross show in a way, and I look like Bob Ross, and I'll do a painting that will already be like a thrift store painting of a like an outdoor scene, kind of Bob Rossy kind of, that already, and you can buy a thrift store painting for $5, and it's already done, so that saves time. Time is money, and a lot of them are already framed. And I live real close to a secondhand store, so there's always something. And then I could proceed to paint all of Bob Ross technique and style. I could paint a picture of either Keyboard Cat on that field of the found painting, or Bob Ross, or both of them. That would be cool. Anybody like that? Yeah, there is research on Orange Cats, Dave 227, that says they're the best and they're the funniest, and it says they are good. There's no question about that. So I guess maybe I'll have another slurp of coffee and head upstairs and do a painting that is of, let's see if I can find it. A painting of, let me see if I can find it here without doing too much craziness on my, oh, the heck with it. I think I have it over here on this computer. That takes care of the coffee. Okay, wake up, little computer number 2. Come on. Alice W uses Keyboard Cat to wake up to. Dang, coffee beans are addictive, Dave 227 be saying. Well, this computer is warming up about as slow as old Grandpa Joe on. There. We're going to paint this picture today. Look, I put like a traditional, like a beautiful frame on my monitor. That frame cost $350, but it was worth it. Kind of makes academic art out of Keyboard Cat kind of thing. So there's the one. We're going to go upstairs and how old is the computer? This one, I think, came over on the good ship, the Mayflower. It's ancient. And my other one over here is really new. It's the Studio Ultra. It's got everything. It's tiny and it's cool to the touch, and it's got everything. Many terabytes, you know. So let's turn off the light here in the office. Take a quick look outside. I don't see any snow falling, but there's some on the ground, but nothing that has to be shoveled, and that's what matters to me. Let's open this door so he can get in there when he wants. And up the stairs we go. One more time. A little paint in action. I changed this around. I folded up the guest bed there and turned it back into a sofa. And you can see the snow. Oy. And here we are, getting into a place where we're going to do this. Painting of that cat on that piece of paper where I have lightly with a pencil sketched. Oh, there's a thumbtack. Let's put this in the tripod holder. It's something that you can just do this with your phone, I'm telling you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a few marks on the outside edge of this thing. Top, bottom, left, and right, so that I can get it I think that's pretty good, actually. Okay, here we go. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do, let's take a quick look at the cat. This is some Photoshop I did a few years back of Bento with radiant background and laser beam eyes. I think I did that before laser beam eyes were even popular. So we'll just go around his eye, little eyeballs right there. And down his nasal place. Let's get this ear. Into this ear. And then what this lets me do is, at a glance, see the pencil is real light, you can barely see it. But this at a glance lets both of us see what's going on at a glance. I know what's going on over here. When I'm over here, I can just sort of squint and there it is. So what I want to do first is paint in a little bit of that radiant, those radiant things come out, whatever you want to call them. And in the original picture, they are kind of yellow, limey green, and pink. So let's just kind of maintain that. Right? And then this one will be pink. That one will be yellow, and I already spilled a little yellow on it earlier this morning when I was doing the pencil drawing. So nice, ain't it? And then I'm gonna paint around those I-beams, as they call these things. See? Kind of like that. Also, I might have a friend join us sometime next week and kind of be like an assistant and cameraman. And we would get a little more variety of shots. You may not like the show as much with camera assistance, but we're going to find out. Now, a little of this crazy boy yellowish green. Which we're going to put right here so we can kind of draw some attention to that I-beam. There it is. And I think where that yellow is wet, we'll put it, kind of throw a little green in there. Kind of mix it up. Kind of like a Jell-O salad with different things in it. Yeah, that's working pretty good. Draw a whale. We did a show not long ago where I just drew what people wanted to see me draw, and it made a pretty good drawing, and we painted it. And we're going to do that again soon. That's all there is to it. So give us a like if you can. You know, Keyboard Cat says you don't have to have a degree in something to do it. So if you want to paint or make a TV show, just do it. Forget the college. That might ruin your ideas. And it might not. You have to be careful. It was good for me. I went to college. I'm kind of glad I did. Now we're going to put some color in the cat. And remember, we're doing this little guy here, right? Indeed. And so, with that in mind, we will put some orange there, around the edge there. And then orange tabbies all have this pattern on their forehead. It's really interesting. You should Google it and check out those patterns and the similarity they all have with each other. They usually form a letter M or the letter W, they say. Now, I haven't really checked that with my own experience, my own cat's heads. That's kind of looking good, isn't it? I'm thinking it looks pretty darn good. Yeah. So let's just put some other colors on some of these radiant things that are coming out. Like this one here. You know, let the brush strokes show. Let paint be paint. Don't try and hide it. What the heck? All right? And then I'm thinking, how do I paint around these whiskers? I don't normally take the time to paint around whiskers because that's labor intensive. But today, we're going to do it. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I may have to come back in with some white and touch up a little of my sloppiness. But there are some whiskers in there, you can see them. The cat gotta have whiskers. Now, I think I'm gonna use green to do these cat. I call them cat freckles. However, they're not really freckles, but they are dots on a cat's snoot. And I'm not sure what they're for. They're roots for painting around a whisker there. Can't deny that. Let's put a little purple in there. And a little purple out here too. Look at that. Let paint be paint. Laurie Anderson said, let X equal X. She was something, and still is. Of course, she was married to Lou Reed from the Velvet Underground. Am I right? It looks pretty. From El Santi. I'm digging it. Okay, so now, let's do just kind of a pretty much a, we haven't used this color much. Let's see where that takes us. It's all an experiment, as you know. Let's put this down here. Just the sound of the brush dragging across the paper is pretty good, I must say. And when I have if I have an urge to put a little of this color here, then before I go on to the next thing, I realize I still have some paint on the brush. And is there another spot somewhere where I might utilize that? For right now, we're going to get some of this blue that actually, strangely enough, is the blue that Keyboard Cat's original t-shirt was and is. I still have it. It was lost for years and years, and then I found it in a bunch of stuff, and I framed it. I've got it downstairs. I will say it's mighty cool. Look at that. Now let's put a little blue we haven't used, like darky blue. It's relaxing to just watch the brush. does a lot of things on its own. I'll tell you that. A plan is just an excuse to get started. You don't have to stick with it. Because a lot of times things change once you get started. And you don't want to stick with it because new things are happening. And if you pay attention to them, they might be exciting, more exciting than your original idea. So pay attention to that. Hey, look at that. We're doing pretty darn good. Yeah. I was looking for a brush and it was in my other hand. Now let's see about these eyeballs. Are cat's eyes usually green? I don't know. We can make them any color we want, just because. Check that out. I'm digging it. Yeah, I'm digging it. Yes, this cat of mine, this current cat, he's catnip crazy. He'll do about anything to get a snoot full of that stuff. He sees that coming and it's like, look out, baby. Well, this is a heck of a painting, isn't it? I want to get some yellow down in here. Like in here, around the whisker. Right? And why not? I'm digging it. I just don't know quite. I think I am going to put some yellow. I'm not going to get done with this painting today. So you're going to have to tune in tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. What if we put some of this yellow around that laser beam? Down in here. I gotta say that's looking good. Now, is that just me talking? Sure. I can, it's my show. You can have your show. You can stream. Since you got access to YouTube, you can stream anytime. So, Alice W. can't draw a picture of your painting. It will post on my channel so that you can see it if you let it. Yes, indeed. So cool. Dave 227, this is a very valid question. Charlie, can you confirm to us if Keyboard Cat was in the Wild West, would he be an outlaw or a cowboy? Oh, he'd be a cowboy. My manager, Ben, has a dog named Cowboy, and he's a bit of an outlaw. Yeah. So there we have it for today. We're going to call it a day and get on with it. I might just put a little bit of white just so that I can say I did in these whiskers. Right? It's looking good to me. And maybe a little bit over on the whiskers on this side. That'll work. All right, lads and gents. We're going to call it a day here in the Keyboard Cat Studios. I can't imagine not doing this. Dave 227 has got a thing for outlaw cats. Dave, what would you be if you were in the Wild West? An outlaw or cowboy? Could you be both? I'm not sure. I am not sure about that. But Marcus TV says, I'm glad to see that this channel is still active. Yep, me too. Thank you for that optimism. And thank you for the 99 cents that we got from one of our, I'm scrolling back. I'm still scrolling back. Man, we got a lot of comments. That makes me so happy. People out there want to have a nice morning, a nice afternoon, a nice time. Am I not finding it? Did it just disappear or what? But anyway, thanks, dude, for the 99-cent American dollar donation. Dude Guy 60 says it was from him. Thank you for that reminder. I get a little mixed up with this thing. I'm trying to paint. I'm trying to, think about breakfast, get the catnip on the table. Anyway, take care. We love you all. Have a great day and see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock Pacific time.